Welcome back to A Different Opinion. Yet again, I hope you guys have been enjoying the content. Thank you for watching if you have been watching. If you do like the content, please leave a like on the video, only if you like it, and comment with your thoughts, of course, and your opinions as well. And then also subscribe if you do want to see future videos as well. That'll be much appreciated. But I'll jump straight into this one here. It is the news on Burkina Faso, which is a country in Africa. And I mean, apparently this has been happening a lot. It's kind of like northwestern kind of Africa. I'll show you in a map soon. But it's just crazy what's been happening, and it's kind of normal. Like, it's been happening there a lot. And this one's here from PM News. It's from Nigeria. Terrorist massacre 50 travelers in Burkina Faso. So they killed 50 travelers through. So this is published by PM News editor, 26th of May, so just yesterday. Terrorists have killed about 50 travelers in a part of eastern Burkina Faso, the region's governor said on Thursday. It was not immediately clear who was behind the attack on Wednesday against residents of the rural commune of Majuari, said Colonel Hubert Yamiogo, the governor of the East region. Islamist gunmen usually go on a rampage in this area. As you will see soon, they kind of do. It's pretty insane, and I mean, I've never really even heard about like these attacks in Africa, like not much at all. Just shows you. The victims were traveling to a town in the nearby commune of Palma, close to the border of Benin and Togo. Yamiogo said in a statement, Islamist militants linked to Al-Qaeda and Islamic State have overrun swaths of Burkina Faso in recent years, part of a wider insurgency across the West Africa's semi-arid Sahel region. The violence has expanded and intensified in the past decade, killing thousands of civilians each year. As you can see, there's a story here. 12 Burkinabe soldiers, 4 volunteers killed in terrorist attack. Burkinabe ex-president Compaoré jailed for life in Sankara murder. Just bad, like what's happening there. The conflict is now spilling over into coastal Western Africa countries like Benin and Togo. 8 soldiers were killed and 13 wounded in northern Togo this month in what was likely the first deadly raid in Togo by Islamist militants. Wednesday attack in Burkina Faso followed 2 others this month in Majuari. One killed 17 civilians and another killed 11 soldiers. Army officers angry about worsening militant attacks overthrew Burkina Faso's president in January and vowed to improve security, but levels of violence have remained high. So this one is just that one we've seen here before, just in there to 12 soldiers. An attack by Islamist terrorists on a military unit in Burkina Faso Friday killed at least 16 security forces and injured many others, the army announced. 12 military soldiers and 4 volunteer fighters who work alongside the army died when their military unit was attacked at 5 a.m. in Namisiguima town in the center-north region, said a statement by the armed forces. An additional 21 soldiers were wounded and equipment was also damaged, said the statement. Friday attack involved a car bomb and was carefully planned according to security analysts. Burkina Faso is grappling with the rising jihadi violence linked to Al-Qaeda and the Islamic State, groups that killed thousands and displaced some 2 million people. And just to kind of summarize it here, this one's from CGTN. At least 50 people were killed on Wednesday in an attack by the unidentified armed men, so now we do know that it's linked to the Islamic State. Majuari district in Burkina Faso's eastern region. The governor said in a statement on Thursday. On May 14th, attack on civilians in the same area left 17 dead and 7 injured. So another 17 dead, 7 injured only 10 days ago. And on May 19th, another attack against a military detachment in Majuari left 11 soldiers dead and 20 injured. So that's this one pretty much. It's insane. I mean, it's just constantly happening, and where is the outcry from the main media? Where is the outcry from the Western media? There's nothing. If it doesn't align with what they want you to see, you won't see it. And I mean, you obviously got to do a little bit of digging to be able to really see this news. Otherwise, it doesn't even pop up to you. If you know, obviously, just look at the mainstream kind of media, or even, you know, just the main cultural things happening. These things you never see. And I mean, this is the first I've seen of it, and I just did a little bit of a dig just to kind of jump in, I said, Burkina Faso attacks, and just so many popped up. It's crazy, and it's been happening in the region for a long time. I mean, I was born in South Africa, and just the amount of things you hear from around close to there, like in Zimbabwe and countries like that, it's insane. So I'll show you where Burkina Faso is on the map of Africa. So it's right over here. So kind of like just above Cote d'Ivoire, which I hear is a lovely country. Ghana, met a few people from there, lovely people. And Burkina Faso is right in there. And I mean, that's the thing. Like they're around very big countries. Like I mean, Nigeria is big, like a very powerful country. Ghana as well. Cote d'Ivoire also with the past French links. Yeah, then you see Togo where the attacks just happened. They said as well for the first time, and then Benin as well. So it's just crazy. Algeria's right there. Libya, Egypt, and I mean it is a very obviously Muslim based like area, because that's the thing about Africa, isn't it? It's just so many rebellions and just groups that can just freely attack, because it's almost like the Wild West there in Africa with some of the laws and everything like that. Because as you notice, one country kind of does this, like Russia, what it's doing to Ukraine and Armenia and Azerbaijan. You don't hear about these things from Africa, do you? Because yet again, it's not a very big, strong economies going at each other. As soon as it's big economies and like more first world countries, then suddenly now it's a problem. But obviously, no one's even helping like these countries here. It's insane. I mean, there's even stories I remember in the past where you get paid a lot of good money to become these security guys, but there's just too much danger in it. You just die all the time, and there's no proper training because you're rushed into it with the amount of people they're turning over, just with this constant attacks. And it's insane. All I can say. So I'll show you the Majuari region where all these attacks just happened. And so here's the main city, and it's just over here. You can see there, Majuari, East Burkina Faso, right underneath of Togo. No wonder like those attacks have been happening around Togo as well, because it's just right there. It's just right down. There's Palma. There, Palma. You can see it right there. And I wonder if they got no street view. You can see there, yeah, Palma right there. And that's the thing, man. If you've never been to Africa, definitely go one day. Like I mean, obviously just to a nice like safe country. Most of them are safe, like at the end of the day. But it's obviously each country has its dodgy places, same as every first world country has its dodgy places. But obviously, there's places to go, people to trust, and stuff like that. And Namibia, I want to go and visit again. Look how massive Namibia is. What the heck? Never realized how big the country. What a random line here as well. Just kind of choose in there. Funny. But yeah, definitely go and see it. It's lovely, and you get to actually drive through national parks there where you can see lions and everything in their natural habitat. And it's always, when you watch shows like what's happening to the elephants and stuff, it's sad, with the market. And I'm glad that China's cutting down on it as well, on the ivory market. So, but yeah, I digress. Definitely go to Africa when you can, but yeah, obviously do it in a safe area. And I wish the Western world would be able to help some of these countries there, but you obviously know typical Western world, they don't want to get involved with these things. Another thing, 2 dead in a protest over arrest Burkina gold miners. It's just from yesterday as well. I mean, there's just people dying all over the country. It's insane. 2 people have confirmed dead in Hyundai, Western Burkina Faso, following clashes between police and angry gold miners. According to the government spokesperson, the clash was a result of 12 of their comrades, gold miners who had taken part in the sacking of a major gold mine last week. Yesterday, but it's obviously because they're not being paid properly. People wonder, where does my gold still come from? Where do diamonds still come from? Fortunately, a lot of it is still blood diamonds coming from Africa. It's still owned by very dodgy people, the big ones. Yesterday, Tuesday, there was a movement gold miners demanding the release of their comrades who had been arrested following the demonstration that caused the destruction of equipment and injuries at the Hyundai mine, said the spokesperson Lionel Bilgo at the end of the Council of Ministers. Yeah, crazy. I mean, if this happened in a first world country, it'll be some of the biggest news to ever befall anything, and it'll be a whole new attack on terrorists again. It'll be a whole new war. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if countries invade again, if they just killed thousands of people a year, like they say, and it just happens constantly in that region. So I'm hoping these countries. Well, I just want to actually shed a little bit of light on these stories, and if I ever see ones like this, pretty much just from any continent, it doesn't matter. It'll be interesting to just have a talk about it. Yet again, hopefully you did enjoy the video. Hopefully I shall see you in the next one. If you did like the video, please give a like. Leave a comment if you know of any other things happening as well in certain regions around the world. That'll be interesting. Yeah, hopefully I can see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.